Published 0323 EDT, the 16th of October 2017. Updated 0345 EDT, the 16th of October 2017. Nobody can accuse Maggie Gyllenhaal of being shy. In what is becoming a seemingly regular occurrence, the 39-year-old stripped down once again for yet another X-rated scene on her new series. The Deuce The Dark Knight actress plays sex worker Eileen Candy Merrell in the HBO show, which is set in New York City during the seedy 70s. Scroll down for video. Sex sells. In what is becoming a seemingly regular occurrence, Maggie Gyllenhaal stripped down once again for yet another X-rated scene on her new series. The Deuce. A recent episode sees Candy trading life as a prostitute for work as a porn actress dressed in a lacy pink bra. Maggie steps in front of the camera with her left breast exposed. She is seen lying on a desk in a classroom, her legs spread, as her character takes on the role of a raunchy schoolteacher. Arching her back in ecstasy, Candy is seen filming a sex scene with a male porn star. Raunchy The Dark Knight actress plays sex worker Eileen Candy Merrell in the HBO show, which is set in New York City during the seedy 70s. Getting down to business. Arching her back in ecstasy, Maggie's character Candy is seen filming a sex scene with a male porn star, but while the acclaimed actress doesn't hold back on screen, Maggie confesses she had some reservations about taking on the risque role. As the mom of two young daughters, Ramona, 11, and Gloria, 5, with husband of 8 years, Peter Sarsgaard, 46, the Secretary star says she did consider her kids before agreeing to the role. Sometimes I do feel a little bit worried about the nudity being out there, but at the same time, I think that I'm using my body to make something really interesting, and I like the message that sends my daughters, she told Vulture in August. Lie back and think of England. While the acclaimed actress doesn't hold back on screen, Maggie confesses she had some reservations about taking on the risque role. Sometimes I do feel a little bit worried about the nudity being out there, but at the same time, I think that I'm using my body to make something really interesting, she confessed in a previous scene. The brunette beauty took on yet another naked sex scene, this time with actor Will Chase. Maggie shares a romp with the Stranger Things star before indulging in her own solo act. In her boldest role to date, Maggie is once again completely nude, save for a long gold chain and rings. Her counterpart is also stark naked. Racy in a previous scene, the brunette beauty took on yet another naked sex scene, this time with actor Will Chase. Intimate in other scenes, she shares the bed with a divorcee named Jack, played by Chase, before indulging in a solo sex act. Nude. Maggie's character doubles as a prostitute who goes by the name of Candy. Retro. The TV show is set in the 1970s and 80s when porn and prostitution were rampant in Manhattan. After venturing from prostitution into the newly legal porn business, Candy ultimately makes her way behind the camera with a strong desire to direct the action. The actress has recently spoken about how her research for the role has changed her opinion about sex work and how she felt comfortable with the level of nudity she faced with portraying Candy. Maggie told The Guardian last month director Annie Sprinkle said that sex work then really had a different feeling about it than now. That they were just coming out of the 1960s, and there was a celebration of freedom. People had this idea that they were smoking pot and making love. Romp. Maggie and her co-star Will are seen to share an explicit sex scene. Familiar face actor Will has starred in many TV shows, including Stranger Things, but plays a smaller part in The Deuce. Of her own opinions, Maggie went on to say, I thought of all pornography the same way, and what I realized is that pornography is an art form. And that there are actresses who are very proud of what they did in pornography. So far in the 8-part series, Candy has been captured as she shares intimate moments with various male characters, but also as she stars in the porn films. She stars alongside James Franco, who is the local bar manager Vinny, encouraging his staff to overtly exert the sex appeal. Candy works among a ring of violent pimps on West 42nd Street but refuses to be controlled by them. New job. Will's character hands Candy a wad of cash as she walks out the door, just like a customer racy display. Speaking about her new project, actress Maggie recently declared that pornography was an art form starring role throughout the series. Maggie's character develops a desire to not only star in porn films but also direct them.